we're live for our final edition. Oh, that's sad. You could use mine if you want. For our final edition of Sunday Fun Day. You want to use them? Okay. Let me go ahead and help my daughter. Give me 1 second here. I am the hostess with the mostest, the High Priestess Phoenix. I am your spiritual healer, teacher, shaman, seer, oracle, light worker, starseed, earth angel, mystic, medium, psychic, witch, yogi, guru, evangelist, North American Sybil. I am your messenger god, the first shoulder god, the Lilith reincarnated. To have a full understanding of what that means, you're going to have to catch my last 2 live videos. Ooh, I got a good short for you. Ooh, Trump that. That's the caption for that for this next short. Trump that. Really? Ooh, good shit. Anyways, and make sure you see what I post on my community page. A reminder of the doom and gloom of the Revelation days. You know, we're supposed to have the solar eclipse on the 17th. Can anybody in my class tell me what else we are preparing for on the 17th? New moon, check. Fasting season, check. The new year, check. Anything else? Chickadee check your motherfucking self before you wreck yourself. Really? Are you guys still waiting to see who wins the Super Bowl? Did you doubt my God, or you just doubted that I'm a messenger of God? Your fucking doubt is not as strong as my fucking connection. I told you this over a year ago. Can we move on now? This wasn't an I told you. This was a God told you, and I'm his messenger, and start listening to the shit he's making me tell you. Because, you know, on days like this where I'm on my 3rd video, my kids are getting a little angry. They tend to get angry that I spend so much time telling God's kids how to act. Well, you know, it's part of the job. You're part of God's family too. So, with that being said, move on. I did see, of course, they were fucking blasting pictures of Lewis and fucking Kim all over the internet. Lewis is damned. Okay? Many men have come before Lewis and walked into the fucking Kardashian hellhole and have walked out completely destroyed. Let him. These two are damned. They're the family of the damned, bro. Realistically, well, damn them. Move on, keeping up with the Kardashians. What are you talking about? Pathetic ass fucking man-eating women that just happened to sink themselves into Lewis Hamilton? Oh, jeez. Well, he was such an easy kill, don't you think? Finish him. Realistically, you know what I mean? Have another black baby. That's all they're out to do, right? Fucking chicks. Chicks with dicks is what they really are. But moving on to it, I just cannot. Let him... Guys, you're going to watch your fucking closest members and your families and your friends fall. You're going to watch them, bro, and you just got to get back, bro, because that's really what God had planned for them. He has a great plan of torture, of pain, and suffering for fucking these people. And again, make sure you catch my short tonight. Dude, it was proclaimed before I got here who these people fucking were. Really? Galatians 5:19 through 23. Those that live of the flesh versus those that live of the spirit. Lewis motherfucking Hamilton ain't going to heaven. You think his humanitarian work, he's buying his way into heaven by good works? While he's just nothing but a pompous asshole that wants to make himself bigger than others? Shut up, bro. And you think Kim Kardashian? Shut up, bro. These are city of the damned. They're the literal cause of our problems, of pride and prejudice. Right there, bro. Many books have been written about shitholes like these two. So anyways, get back on track. Stop looking outside of yourself at this celebrity trash and bash, the fucking wine and dine of the swines, and stay focused on God. Please and thank you. Really? Yes. So I'm going to give you a freaking rundown. We're going to go ahead and run into the 10-day energy that I felt motherfucking yesterday. Again, I told you I already seen the parade. They have the parade in fucking Seattle, and it's a fucking cloudy-ass day. Already seen all this. You guys are stupid. The only thing I never to see coming is a twin flame. Why? I'm blinded by the light. Really? So we have a 10-day energy. We're going to jump into our planetary fucking guide. That'll give us at least 7 days of that 10-day. And we're going to put some freaking Metatron on that shit. Really? Yes, I'm going to give you the future that was already predicted before I got here. Really? Yes. First thing we're going to look at is how we are reliving Egyptian time. Make sure you catch my last video because we talked about, in order to be part of Melchizedek, you see that purple card up there? the Order of the Melchizedek, we are reincarnated souls of a spiritual group. Really? Why did I put out Krsna first? Hold on there. You too, Odin. I'm doing with the Egyptian time. Realistically, get with the times, people. Jeez. How many of you are mad just because God said? I told you. God said. It was God's plan. I don't give a fuck. If I really cared, I would have put money on the fucking game myself. I don't care. Why? Because my money isn't... I'm not betting on God. And I'm definitely not betting against him. Do you know what that means, dipshits? I don't understand. And that goes back to what we were teaching about Jesus. Ye of little faith. Messengers come and they give you the message, and the message is good. And it's like, I show you all the time. It's kind of frustrating on a day like this. I don't like to be the I told you so. It's more like, okay, now you've seen. Now can you pay attention and listen to what I'm really trying to say? Stupid card tricks like that and shit like that is not important. Who won the Super Bowl doesn't matter. There'll be another one next year. Do you want to know who wins next year? Why? So you can put money on it? Oh, I should have listened to her. I'd be rich by now. This is not what I'm trying to do. I'm not here to make people rich. If that was the case, again, why didn't I put money on it myself when I was so sure of it? 1,100%. Because it's not about winning in the name of God. It's about proving that God is real. That's all this was. Did you enjoy your halftime report? And that's exactly what happens. Isn't that exactly what happened last time? They gave Kendrick all these fucking Grammys and then they put him on the Super Bowl. This is time repeated. Quit playing around. This is so annoying. Get with the times. Anyways, where are we at? We're in a 10-day energy of the tree of life and wisdom. I am the serpent of the tree of life that gave the God the power, the knowledge, and the wisdom of the gods to mankind. Here I am, Lilith reincarnated, repeating it. Eat the apple, Johnny Appleseed. Really? Sorry. And that's why we were also last night's video. Offerings right now is the apple to Seridwin. Inspiration. What? Okay. What number are we on? 18. Realistically, yes. What happens on the 17th of February, people? Gosh. God, I'm doing everything I can. I'm doing everything I can, dude. They don't believe in you. They think I'm crazy, God. And they don't believe in you. What do you want me to do, bro? I see fucking bad weather, dude. I saw lightning, bro. He's gonna strike your ass with lightning, bro. Really? Metaphorically or physically? I don't know. I saw the fucking clouds turn. I saw the fucking sky turn black and lightning come down upon you. I mean, honestly, I can't do shit. If I get tired of it, I'm going to scream at God and I'm going to scream at the dark for them to get you. Because I'm like, you're killing me, Smalls. They're fucking idiots. These fucking humanoids do not believe in the power of God. Really? I mean, really though. Just saying. Number 17? No. Wake up. Wake up. We're on number 18. All right. Where are we at? Tepi said Met. The predecessor of the horn. The sheep. The mineral is gold. The tree of life and wisdom. On the astronomical ceiling in the tomb of Senmut, Tepi Senmet is included in the deacons of the boat group. Although the deacon is clearly connected with the sheep group, it is part of the horn after all. The substance of the deacon fits the philosophical view of the boat being a vessel for aspect of human condition. Really? Stop worrying about your boat, bro. It's more about the motions in the oceans. God, my Holy Spirits. I was laughing again about Pac the other day. How dare you put that image in my head? Fucking Pac. He's like, I want you to put this picture on my wall. Pac, that is so intrusive. Might as well just put it on a t-shirt and have you staring at me all day like that. In this case, Tepi said Met represents your intellectual world. In some ways, the tree is a manifestation of this oracle deck itself. It is the book of ancient knowledge and that is tried to the natural order of things. That's what I tried to show you. They said they saw this. They were prophecies of the future, right? So then they saw what? The fire falling from the sky. That happens tonight, which is the meteor shower. Fireballs fall from the sky. They saw the sun turn to freaking black as night, right? And that happens on the 17th. They saw the moon turn to blood. When does that happen? March 3rd. For 82 minutes. That's a long time. That's over an hour this shit is dark. that could last forever. If you're just sitting there waiting for it to change and it just won't change, that's like watching a fireworks show that you swear is just never going to end. It just keeps going. Dude, that's like Wyoming. For real? Bro, they've got the fireworks. Really? Yeah. It's all biblical. It's in these books, bro. You just don't read the books. You only, you cherry pick. Listen here. Eat the apple. Stop trying to pop cherries over there. All right. Moving on. Let's see. The book is ancient knowledge and is tried into the natural order of things. Like the tarot, express celestial mysteries in pictorial form. That's what I tried to show you. I pulled out Ceridwen, but I didn't show you that that's her actual card in the tarot. And that through the cosmic tarot, we can see that the planets are represented by tarot cards as well. Yes? So then who, my friend, what card represents Venus? The planet Venus is represented by what card? Anybody? You're killing me, Smalls. It's okay. What is it? It's the Queen of Wands. Yes? Yes. Jupiter is who? The King of Wands. Each of them represent. You have to understand this. You can't simply just use tarot. Tarot was never supposed to be used in the ways that you do. Neither was the Bible or any of this. You guys, realistically, it's like using a fork to brush your hair. You don't know what you're doing. The baboons grasping for the fruit indicate your search for knowledge. You baboons. If this card is found in conjunction with Deacon 31, it is a strong indication that you should be writing. Even if not strictly creative writing, it means your internal knowledge needs to be expressed and shared with others. That's your book of shadows. You need to write down your stories. You need to write down everything before you lose it. One day you could wake up and lose your memory like me. It happens to older people all the time. You only take with you the memories. Your stories, you'll forget the details, all kinds of shit. Just like me. It's important to leave behind. That's what I told you. We have internet, we have internet profiles. Most of yours are private, so only the people that knew you will know you. But like when I'm gone, they'll see all of this. And I told you about that in my last video. The future is watching these videos. Hi, future. I'm gone now. Go find me on the new planet outside of Neptune. Really? Yeah. They're like, wow, that's where they all went. Yes, that's where we went. I went first. Why? Because God always puts me as the leader. Follow the leader. She knows what she's doing, and she doesn't care if she doesn't know. She'll figure out a way. Really? That's me. All right, moving on. This Deacon's Week in the Egyptian calendar ends the mid-winter festival called Amun in the Rising Heavens Festival. During the festival, devotees of Amun gathered branches of the sacred Ish tree. That's what I told you earlier, the sticks and stones of this shit. I know what all of them are. An evergreen tree native to Ethiopia, bearing orange fruit that is revered as a symbol of Amun-Ra and Thoth in ancient Egypt. So you would use these herbs to honor these gods. What do you use for Jesus? Frankincense, myrrh, and what's that other one I'm saying? I have it downstairs. I have them all, but usually frankincense is usually what you use. You use lavender and nutmeg for Metatron. All of them, dude. I'm like a fucking dude. It's all written in my head somewhere. The baboons in the tree are living avatars of Thoth, the god of knowledge and writing. Who is Thoth? Also Hermes. Realistically, and what we talk about today, the scribes, people that just write all this down, dude. That's what I'm always saying. Write this down. Write this down. Somebody's listening. Russ. He's like writing it all down. Dude, you're not developing the right message here. You're fucking watering down my message here. No. What? I fucking knew that. I don't care. I told you they were going to win last year. Did you put your shirt on and wave it around like a helicopter? Me neither. But, I told you. Now we can move on. We can get rid of those shirts and put on new shirts for next season. The conceptual tree of life, or tree of knowledge, is often thought to have originated in the Hebrew Bible. But the mythology behind it is much older and far more widespread. The pyramid text, which predates the earliest Hebrew religion text by 1,300 years. We came before you. Say the deceased will be known across the realms as the God with life everlasting. Jisis who resides under the Kespet tree. In ritual work, Tepi Sedmet can repel evil spirits and has control over diseases. This deacon can spread a plague that spares his virtuous followers but leaves enemies very sick. Ooh. Hey, I just want to point out again, I went through a whole fucking, transformation, alchemical transformation, and so did all my family members. We all went through the booty cooties. But there is, I said that. I was like, there's like really bad viruses out there. Really? Yeah. I saw a download. I got a download when I was sitting next to B. I went to like touch her baby's the back of her neck, and I saw a vision of telling her I guided her to teach her how to wear a mask. I saw her as a small child needing to wear a mask. Really? Something's coming. There always is. It's the plagues. It's all in the Bible. Don't be so scared about the doom and gloom. Well, I'm not, because I'm with God. Ooh, the deity ball. Let's go back to this. The naos of the deacons make a curious claim of the victim of Tepi Semet will feel the voice of the bull throbbing in every part of their body. That's probably what hit me, you guys. I told you my body was fucked up, which may be the reference to the deity Baal. An Urjonic text from 1250 BCE describes Baal as having 2 horns and the voice of the bull. Ooh, and the stars were aligned with that Taurus. There was a constellation up there. Really? Yeah, this is all just confirmation. What does it mean? You guys are going to get hit by whatever hit me, and it's probably going to hit you twice as hard as it hit me. Really? Well, I'm like all the light, and I was burning through it, but it was killer. It took me out for Wednesday, which was what? The day of Mercury, which was Thoth and Hermes. It was their day. It took me out. Really? What did it take out? My evil spirits. And then, the Holy Spirit came over me, and I was all forgiving and let everything to rest. I don't know. They say that sickness, in all of my books, it says sickness only derives from what it feeds off of you. And so I always get stressed out, and my my immune system goes down during a move every time. Really, I put too much of my body, too much of my energy into what I'm doing and not enough into my body, where I push my body too hard, and then I get weak. Really? Yeah, but this says it's about to fuck you up. And I was pretty fucked up. I said it. I made a video. Go look at Wednesday's video. I had to take the whole day off. I was fucked up. And this thing in my hip I was good all day until like the end of the day. It almost healed completely. Really? Yeah, it's not in my hip. It's like a pulled nerve or something. I don't know what I was doing, some kind of weird Pilates or something. It's weird because my daughter's watching me and she's like, you don't have to do water aerobics. I'm like, but look, I can shake it and I can drop it and I can wiggle it and I can jiggle it, but something when I walk on it. Really? Sound like one of those pop it fucking things. Pop, lock, and drop it. Anyways, going into this, what do we got? Knowledge and wisdom. You're supposed to be seeking it, taking notes. That goes back to the Princess of what? Swords and the Princess of Pentacles. Ta-da! All princesses are new beginnings. You might be guided to go into the something, learn some shit. Well, I'm trying to teach you. Realistically, yeah, that's where we're at for 10 days. 10 days of the Tree of Life. Oh, and then I talked about freaking Wolfman trying to get this shit tattooed on his back. Maybe if you put a sexy lady like me in the middle of it, it still wouldn't matter. Nobody knows what you're talking about, doofus. You're not even fucking Jewish. It's like running around with one of those little hats on your head. Or saying you're Jesus. Oh, fuck, dude. All of my twin flames are guilty. Guilty as charged. I'm trying to get you off the execution plate, but you're literally just serving yourself up. Hey, I see all the freaking things in there. I see I'll come back to you. I see your comments. Really, if I start now, I won't even finish this reading. Yeah? All right, let's see where we at. We're at the Devies. All right, what do we got here? Mother of Devotion. All right, Gayatri. Do you want to see the picture? Picture me rolling. Come on, Park, don't play around. It's the swan. What stands out to you? There's a lot going on in there. Let's see. Oh, Gayatri, you are the personification of Brahma. Yep, that was Brahman. Brahman. Whatever. You are the goddess of knowledge, the divine twilight. You are the ageless and immortal. You are the mother of Vedic knowledge. I told you, dude. I was like, did you guys notice that I keep getting knowledge and wisdom, knowledge and wisdom, knowledge and wisdom? Pass it down. Come on, give us all we can get. Which means what? They're trying to download us with great shit, but we need to find the shit. It was written. They gave it to someone else. We have the world of knowledge and information at the tip of our fingers, which could start with Google. But these books, bro, being ignorant is a fucking choice. It's a choice to be an idiot at this point. You don't have to go to college to get a degree in some shit. Realistically, no, and almost any 15-minute YouTube video, you could fucking learn some really great stuff. Stay with me. Just going on. You are the mother of Vedic knowledge. I bow down to you. Peace of mind, spiritual knowledge, greater concentration, an ability to what? Please all of the gods. Okay, I was like, please who? Bitch, please. No, I'm very pleasing to the gods. And that's it. Are you useful to all the gods or just the dark side? Like, only the dark can use you. Like, Jesus can't say, hey, I need you to go show some love and light. Really? And that goes back to Vedic astrology. Can I teach you Vedic knowledge? Yup. Got it all. I got the whole world in my Pandora's box. Really? You want to see all this crazy shit I got? And I got loads of cards. We got it, bro. Really? God made me your messenger. Here's the message at hand. What's going on, Vishnu? These are all the teachings of Vishnu, really. I mean, Krsna too. Really? This is Sangaru type shit. And that's it. I serve all the gods. I am pleasing to all the gods. All right. Greater concentration. Yeah, I need to stay focused. Focus. Really? That's a good energy. What are we getting? Lots of knowledge and information. They're plowing us. Really? Well, I mean, if you have the minds for it, if you can't, then I guess, I don't even know if dyslexia has anything to do with this. Really? It's pictures, bro. Picture me. You know what, Bob? Do you want to say something? He just wants to be part of the conversation. You know what it is? It's just like that Michael Jackson thing. It's like making sure that they're there. Even though we're not talking about shit, he still wants to be like, I'm still here. I wouldn't say the class clown, but definitely the loudest one in the room. Loud ass. Where are we at? No, we already took this card. Really? Yeah, it's about the serpent. It wraps itself. Come on. And then we had Thor. Obviously, those are the same two cards I got last time. What's on the top? All right, something's going on here. Why? They're all the cards we've already gotten. Really? Well, I mean, that's not like... Can I just go through and pick someone? How about this one? I don't think I've ever seen that one. Can anybody pronounce that word? I don't know. It's a rune. Hopefully I didn't pick a bad one. I get to pick the energy? No, that's what I was guided to. I just didn't... I mean, we could be standing on a fucking block of ice, fucking sailing away into our own doom. That would be Lewis. Leave him alone. He's doomed. What an idiot. What a desperate fuck. You are such a... I know how desperate that bitch is. She's been fucking hovering over the twin flame journey since the beginning. And of course, I've always compared you to her. Oh, God, you're such a desperate being. Your mother must be so proud of you. Can't wait to meet your fucking Kim Kardashian and her 6 kids. Wait till she meets his baby daddy. Oh, God, Lewis. I think it's fitting. You shall burn in hell. You're right up there with Bobby. You guys deserve this. Whether I know it or not, you fucking deserve it, and we're going to enjoy it. We're going to look to you, and we're going to say, this is what you fucking get. This is God's judgment. You pretended, bro, but you're doomed. Your desperation levels. Bro, out of all the fucking 8.2 billion people, why don't you get a pretty Asian chick? There's 1 million beautiful women in the world. But what? We covet that which we see. You got comfortable. You dated the closest dog in the doghouse. God, it's pathetic. And it just reminds me of myself. Friends with benefits. It's such Knight of Wands. I hate myself more than I hate you. You're such a reflection of fucking desperate love. Fuck me. No, go fuck her. Ugh. Gross. Fucking weak ass. Well, at least you could say you know what a fake ass. No, you've been fucking fake ass bitches since the fucking beginning. Nicki Minaj and her fake ass. You were all up in that fake ass. You were all in the fucking Rihanna's fake ass. Fucking, I'm gonna remember your fake ass name, bitch. All these fake ass bitches, bro. Why? Cause you're a fake ass bitch. You're probably a whole ass gay ass man trying to hide yourself under a pretty woman. In love with fucking Fencer. You and the fucking boy band group that goes to the bathhouses together. Shut up, bro. I want to see you raise Kanye's kids. I want to see you make a man out of the Kardashians. I want to see this. No, you know what we're going to see? We're going to see you ripped into pieces. Well, I guess it's better than watching you die in a Ferrari. No, instead you're going to die in Malibu. Malibu's my fucking finest. I can't stand y'all. Realistically, I swear to God, unholy, everything holy. You get this. I have no idea what that has to do with this card, but I obviously went on a tangent on this card. Really? He's a pathetic human being, don't you think? Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's the hump and dump, bro. It's the hump and dump. What the fuck? Everybody's got to try it once. I guess. Oh, gross. And you put all of the men's energy that she carries. I'm just going to throw up. No, that's what you get because you like that shit. You're all fucking knee deep in fake booty. And Kanye's leftovers. And then there was the football player. Oh, last one was Big Dick Davison. Nobody's going to dick her down like Big Dick Davison. And then Big Dick Davison goes to have a family, becomes a great father. Now she really feels like a piece of fucking trash. You trash whore. So what does she look at? Oh, look at Lewis Hamilton. He'll make a great father. Oh, God, dude. She's out shopping fucking. And you don't even have the dick. Bro, you don't even have the dick of Davison. You'll never hit that spot, bro. You can't never. After a dick goes that far, bro, you're always going to be remembering, you know what I mean? Wondering if that person's going to get to that spot, if they're going to make you scream like the last one. Oh, shit, you're fucked, bro. Keep fucking it. Bend her all different ways, but you ain't Big Dick Davison. That's the last dick she remembers. You ain't never going to top that, dude. Why? Because you're a bottom, not a top. Sorry. Holy Spirit, run him. Run him, bro. Run him. Really? Am I jealous? No. I mean, I might have if I thought you had a... No, I don't have jealousy. It was just as appalling as finding out that Lewis or that fucking Marshall could do no better than his hairstylist. All the people in your DMs, all the women in the world, bro. African, Asian, Hispanic, anywhere. You could pick anywhere, bro. Any of them. You could have like a group of these bitches. This one, the only person you let close that touches your hair, you just sit there fantasizing about. Meaning if I sat there and, dressed you, then you might want to have sex with the babysitter. This is pathetic. It's pathetic. And it's myself. Why? Because I had sex with my own friends. Ugh, I hate myself. I really don't hate you. You're going to learn your lessons just like me. You're pathetic. You could have been and done better, but you settled for the things that were already in your life instead of pushing yourself out. Really? Lewis could have had anyone. And for that matter, everyone can have anyone of a certain price tag can have fucking Kim Kardashian. Marshall could have had her fucking years ago and he could still have her. He could take her from you in a minute's time. Why? Because it's not about love. She's a fucking opportunist. She has been since the beginning. All of those women are they're riding dick to fame. You think you're going to ride her to fame? She's going to take every bit of you. And then she's going to NDA you. Meaning, Nika, shut your mouth and don't say shit. Or I'll fucking take everything away from you. Every fucking person that comes out of that house has an NDA. Can't say shit about what they experienced in that house. She's got you, bitch. And I'm loving it. God uses his own people to destroy his own people. Realistically, I mean, you really were sitting a little too pretty up there. You think that you're above all, and you're about to fall to something disgusting like a Kim Kardashian. Who the fuck is going to date you after Kim Kardashian? Going back to Russ. Russ has been with the same crust for 6 years. He had one relationship before this one, and he crusted on this one. Crusted. Ugh, you guys are pathetic. Ugh. I mean, Marshall's doing his best. He went from marrying the same girl twice to fucking busting it, pre-nutting on Mariah Carey to now, dating his fucking haircut, his hairstylist. And the guys had the same haircut for like 50 years. Really? I mean, geez. I don't know if you guys are ever going to find the error in your ways or even a way. What am I looking for? Bajark? Okay, that J is probably not there. Barkhan. Let's take the J out. Really? I don't know. You want to keep it in and try to pronounce that? I could be fucking this up. But I'm going to use my own interpretation. Fertility. The birch tree. All right. What did they say? We need evergreen and birch and something about the acorn was in the last video. All right. I'll put this all together. The rune Barkhan represents fertile and rebirth. The birch tree symbolizes the goddess and the bringer of life. We pass through the 4 stages in life: birth, adolescent, adulthood, and death. Oh, yeah. I hear Pac die, motherfucker. Die. I mean, seriously, though. The rune requires you to not take your life for granted, but rather to celebrate life on a daily basis. Barkhan is a sign that your projects or endeavors are about to manifest successfully. Well, I know. They're God's plans. I'm just doing the legwork. It is also a sign that if you want to create a family, you are blessed by the goddess. Why, thank you. I do plan on creating one in the name of God. What you build at this time can be a success with the proper attention to modesty, patience, fairness, and generosity. That's what we're getting ready for. What? The new moon, bro. We're getting our new inspiration, our new things. I've already got it all pretty much, except for this new guy that I'm going to love. Really? I've been planning on this. I've been preparing for it. They give me these guys to pour out my love, right? And it's usually a fight, but I've already seen enough. I've seen the patterns and stuff that it shouldn't happen this time. I should be able to just go with it. Really? I don't know. You want to test me again, God? You want to send me, some meat and see if I go for it? No, because he knows I'm going to do it. He knows I'm going to give it my all this time. Really? Yes. Merkstavi, in reverse, Barkhan suggests that there is an interference with the growth of a project, self-discovery, or pregnancy. That bitch isn't even going to let you put a baby in her. And that's if you could hit the spot that fucking Big Dick Davison did. That's if she's even fertile. Really? I don't think she has it in her. No? I mean, she has a lot of sperm, but I don't think she has the eggs to make any babies. God doesn't want that. He doesn't want women like her, bro. Why don't you understand that? He's not pleased with women like her. She's nothing more than a filthy Lilith. Really? I was supposed to help her, but who can help a woman like this that thinks there's no wrong in her doing? She's raising her own fat child to be like that. She's already given her tattoos and piercings, fake teeth, fake hair, fake nails. The fucking chick don't even go to school regularly. Her dad's putting her on stage. This is a whole nightmare. This is a whole nightmare, and God knows what she'd do to one of your children if you gave her one. God won't. He'll protect your seed from a fucking demon like that. Have you forgotten your responsibility to all creation? Tend to the seeds that you have sown. You may feel that the progress and growth are at a standstill. This card suggests that you tend the soil and remove any rocks or implements or impediments to growth that you may have overlooked. What is this? Fine detail. We got to also look at what else we're missing. Really? There's other shit that needs to be removed. We still have a few more days. As the moon is waning, right? We're still shedding. We're still opening up space. We're still getting ready. The seed is not given to us till the new moon. It's a new seed that's planted inside of us. What we're doing is we're doing the plowing and the, and all of that, the excavating inside of our mind and our heart to receive this grand new manifestation of the mind. It starts in the mind, but you need your heart to believe it. And right away, you need to speak this. I just had a great idea. God just gave me a vision. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something great. I've already been speaking it. I've been speaking all kinds of greatness. Really? So as far as what else, I guess the man, or maybe I should start going back to saying I'm getting married and having a baby. Oh, it sounds awkward after all these years. I'm going into a holy union and we're going to birth new starseeds. Really? It's what we're destined to do. God wants more of himself, and he can only deliver himself through, through that form, the holy womb. It's what I was chosen to do. Really? Yours is pretty cursed. It's got all your fucking generational curses in there, and his fucking weak-ass balls that he currently is shaving with a woman's razor. Why do you do that, men? I'm not okay with that. You're okay with hairy balls? I think it's more comfortable than the fact of watching you be a vagina. Putting your leg up on the wall and shaving your vagina seems far more uncomfortable than the fact of you having hair on your balls. That's as weird to me as if you didn't have hair on your legs. It would weird me out. Unless you were Native American and just didn't grow there. If you're really doing that kind of fucking primitive that's beyond self-care. That's some bitch shit, bro. Why are you bleaching your butthole type shit like this? Seriously? I'm serious, bro. You guys have gone so feminine. I'm not talking about your pedicures and manicures, bro. Why? Because specifically those are chakra points. I work all my magic through my fingers, and when I went through this whole alchemical process this week, I had to go get a pedicure, and it made perfect sense when I laid in that fucking chair and massaged all this dirty energy out, and it came out in my feet. Better not out my feet than out my mouth. I was thinking I was going to get diarrhea. Had to come out somehow. Be mindful that you must fertilize the ground once again after you addressed any interference from your karmic patterns. And that's it. Just when you think you've cleared it out, go back and clear out more. We're constantly cleaning out our closet, cleaning out our chakras, cleaning out our mind, cleaning out our fears. And that's it. Is there still something I'm afraid of when it comes to this dude? Well, I think I addressed that earlier, and I heard myself saying it, like petty shit about taking off my makeup and shit and walking around with no bra. It's just things I don't do around other people. I'd have to get used to that. Really? I mean, I guess. I'm not sleeping in a bra, and I'm not sleeping in makeup, so we got to figure this out, don't we? It's not something I have to figure this out. And that's what it is. Take an offering out to the earth and ask the goddess for help. We talked about that earlier. We've been talking about these offerings. Did I make a new offering? Not yet. I didn't. I haven't got together. I haven't actually done shopping either, though. So once I do that, I will. What is traditional offerings? We talked about this already. Fish or chicken or some kind of bird, usually. Typically not beef. We don't usually put that out there. No? None of the animals are out here eating cows and shit. Really? You always want to put some kind of fruits. Lately, I've been using a lot of banana. Really? You want to put some fruits. You want to put some kind of breads and grains, and you want to put seeds. And then anything your Holy Spirit says. So my Holy Spirit, earlier in my video, I was like, oh, I'm getting a craving. Why? I got a vision of something good that it wanted me to put in my body. Really? The spirits get to, you know what I mean? Your body is a temple to the Holy Spirit. As I enjoy my life, they enjoy my life. If I'm sitting there poisoning my body with alcohol, they're not having a good experience either. But when I'm out there having fun in the sunshine and I'm eating popsicles and watching bubbles, they're having a great time with me. Really? You bring the spirit with you. And so sometimes they guide you to, you know what I mean, to splurge and to have fun and to do shit like that. So what did I get? I told the kids we had to pack up and we had to go get a dessert from Whole Foods. Why? Because they got the best desserts. What did you get? a butter pecan cupcake. Really? Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted my kid side of me wanted something sweet. It's like you needed something sweet. Really? Yeah. Going back to it. So you're gonna want to make a new moon offering before the new moon, and I usually do these around the 10-day energies or certain mixtures. So we're already getting ready for one. I'll post it when I do it. Really? Uh-huh. I just have it. And I do them all the time. And that's what we did. I talked about that earlier about why Jesus was the last offering, but we still do it in tradition because it still works. It still works. We don't need to do it to be forgiven. We do it as a blessing for everything we have. It's a tithe. We don't give it to the church. We give it back to the earth or to the people. It's like, well, I can see somebody's hurting and I'm in a position that, I can be generous. I shouldn't be able to hold back just because nobody's asked me. Nobody has to ask me to be generous. No, I'm giving back to God's people because that's where it is. I am the church. I don't give everything I have to God's people, but that's where it is. And since I don't fuck with no people, I give back. We give back to the earth and to the animals, and that's specifically where I get all my information is from the earth and the animals. Really. And again, that keeps me connected with the earth and the animals as I travel through here. If again, old times, if we were crossing lands and we're about to enter a new tribal area, you wouldn't just walk into their land. You would set an offering at the gates and wait to see if it was accepted and if the doors opened. It was just proper. It was just proper. You don't come to the house empty-handed. Somebody invites you over to their house, you should probably bring some kind of gift. If not, some soda, some chips. I brought some soda and some chips. Hey, that was really smart of you. That was cool. I like that. You know what I mean? Some kind of peace offering. Realistically, I brought some weed. Hey, a friend with weed is a friend indeed. Realistically. I had this download earlier that somebody came over and they're like, do you have weed? It's like, I always have weed. Can we smoke? Most definitely. I know a place. Really? I mean, that's stupid. It's like asking me if I have a cigarette. Of course I have weed. That's stupid. That's like asking me if I have sweet tea. You can always come to my house and have sweet tea. I might not have bottled water, but I have sweet tea. Really? Always. Always? Fucking always. That is always, always, always what's in my refrigerator is sweet tea. Really? Yeah. I might not have shit, but I'll offer you a cup of sweet tea. It'll be super sweet too. Okay, moving on. It might be time to go, and we had talked about that earlier, is grounding back with Mother Earth, taking some walks. I don't know what your weather looks like. You don't have to be, the fittest person to go outside and just sit outside. That's all God doesn't really let me go too far. He keeps me on house arrest, but just going outside and sitting outside. I'll sit there in the same place every fucking day. It's my, it's my power hour, but sometimes it feels better than others, and that's what you need to do. And while you're out there, give an offering to, why Goddess? Because Mother Earth. Really? Mm-hmm. The moon is the mother. All of them are basically feminine energies, other than God, which is what? The sun of all days? Sunday, fun day, fun day. Realistically, my son comes running out. The Seahawks won the Super Bowl. Shut up, bro. I told you. Did you guys doubt me? Mrs. Doubtfire. Did you doubt the fire? I didn't. All right, let's move on. Really? Yeah, because we gave you.
The black dude who was all mad about it because he bet his a whole bunch of money on it.
You should have talked to me first. You should have talked to me first. I bet Drake listens to me ever since then. Really? I bet he does. Moving on. Where are we at? We're going to partnerships. Ew. What does this say? Agreements and partnerships should be made on a day that is favorable for both parties. Mars, Neptune, Pluto, and Saturn should not be squared or opposite to the moon. It is best not to make arrangements or partnerships when the moon is in a mutable sign, especially Gemini or Virgo. Yeah, don't fuck with me when I'm in my Gemini or Virgo. The other signs are not favorable with the possible exception of Leo or Capricorn. Begin partnerships when the moon is increasing in light, as it is favorable time to start new ventures. When are we doing this? The new moon. Don't fuck with me. I don't know what that had to do with anything. I just turned to that page. It said something about public relations and selling shit. Sell your soul. Moving on. What are we going into? Oh yeah, Valentine's Day, fake love week, fake love.
There's the most deaths on that year. Suicides.
As if there was any other day that you didn't feel sad about being unloved. Let's just pick a day. Let's pick a day in February to be sad about not being loved. Shut up. Nobody loved you in fucking March or February or fucking December either. All right, week of February 9th through the 15th. It may be difficult getting back to the work groove on rather a low energy Monday. You're going to have no energy. You might as well just take the day off. It's a moon day. I don't know why you guys go to work on a moon day. Since you may feel depleted by evening, it may be best to avoid scheduling social events and turn in early. You're going to go to sleep early tomorrow. Just call it an early night, which means what? Plan for it in the morning. Really? Venus moves into Pisces on Tuesday where it joins Mercury. Okay, that's a lot of information. Which made the shift last week. Venus is exalted in Pisces, meaning its energy are amplified during this transit. Okay, I don't remember what all these words mean again. Which exalted. I don't know what that fucking means. Which lasts until March 6th. Think about this. It said that it starts this time and it lasts till March 6th, which is it's got to be like 40 days because oh no, 30 something. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, anyways, Venus is exalted in Pisces, meaning its energy is amplified during its transit, which lasts till March 6th. This is a long time. From February to March 6th, that's a whole month. The upcoming period is perfect for romantic and artistic pursuits. See, this is a perfect time for me to fall in love and start a new career and start a new creative project, as well as reconciling and making peace with those you truly care about. Hey, wasn't this last week? Oh yeah. No, this is this week because tomorrow's the ninth. Hmm.
Yep.
This week's truly big news, however, is Saturn shifting into Aries on Friday. Oh God. Saturn is the push of limitations, and that usually happens on a Saturn day, but now it's going to happen on a Friday, which is Venus. And Aries is your identity. It's pushing the limitations of what you think you are or what you think you can be. Really? Moving on. We are at the start of a whole new 30-year cycle where slow and steady progress will take us to success. How long do the end times last? 35 years. Starting when? I don't know when it started. Saturn is a planet that loves pragmatism and rationality. So, who rules over Saturn? Cronus, the father of the gods. Really? Yeah, he tried to destroy his children because they didn't listen. Talk about structure. he's 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 definitely that guy. Really? Yeah, they overtook him. Saturn is a planet that loves blah blah blah, so he never really is at home in utopian Pisces. Saturn's energy will be much easier to integrate into your personal life during its transit through Aries, an ambitious sign that favors accomplishment and execution. Yeah, he favors accomplishment. It will be easier to unleash your inner goals into the world and make them a reality. I just keep hearing you went over the top in your Sagittarius video, Wolfman. It was almost cringe how much you were begging for a Sagittarius. It was weird. I want to see if you do this on all your videos because that was creepy. Really, you always creep me out, Hades. You always creep me out. You can make my skin itch. Like a rash on my skin. You make me feel uncomfortable. It is easy to unleash your inner goals into the world and make them a reality. Aries is impatient and will force Saturn to get out of any ruts. If you've been thinking of a major career change, this would be an opportune time. Just remember, slow steps lead to lasting success. There are a few overnight Cinderella stories. If the shoe fits, Cinderella. No, realistically, no, it's going to take a lot of time and dedication. You have 30 years on this one. Most of you won't live to see it. Really? But if you build it, they will come. This would be weekend outlook. Saturday is darling of a Valentine's Day. Saturday is Valentine's. Oh yeah, because we got Friday the 13th. Oh shit, this happens on Friday the 13th. Is when we start a whole new cycle. People are going to be pessimistic on the day they're supposed to be optimistic. That's funny. Their fears will overtake their faith on that day. That's funny. They're literally cut off from divine energy just because of the date. Might as well just put 666 on their forehead. Idiots. All right, weekend outlook. Saturday is a darling of Valentine's Day, filled with excitement and spontaneity. You got to really show that bitch or that dude how much you love them on this day. Do you have to show them that you love them more on Valentine's Day or their birthday? Or is it equal? And how do you top them? Is it like we do, like, on Christmas, on Thanksgiving we have the turkey and on Christmas we have the ham? Well, that doesn't work if if you don't believe in eating pig. Then you're just stuck eating a lot of Maybe you eat turducken. So do you eat the box on Valentine's Day and then you eat the ass on her birthday? Like, how does this work? I don't have a date for Valentine's Day. I just need to know what to prepare for. What part of your genitals am I eating? God, I'm gonna die. I've been single for a long time, and there's no question as to why. I'm like a fucking overly sexually active nun, if there ever was such a thing. At least I'm open about it instead of these overactive sexual fucking priests. We're gonna all burn in hell for the next 35 years, and I'm gonna be the only one laughing about this shit. Ha ha ha! I got the divine comedy. I get the jokes. Sorry. I don't know what you're supposed to do on Valentine's Day. As far as flowers, I mean, flowers are a girl's best friend. I feel like you should do that all the time. And I don't know, are you supposed to go out of your way on Valentine's Day? Does it include a dinner? Like, shouldn't we eat every night? Why do we got to eat more expensive on that night? Is it harder to eat on that night? Can I remind everyone that I wasn't a dater? I just married the guys I fell in love with. We dated as we were already married. This wasn't even a thing. We weren't trying to, impress. He put a ring on my finger as soon as we went on our first date and introduced me as his wife. Es mi esposa. Es mi esposa. I didn't even know what that word meant. Literally. What does that mean? You're my wife. Wait, what? Dude, we went to Mexico, and that's what he said. Es mi esposa. Like, you just bought a white girl? He got a real one, too, from Colorado with blonde hair. He found a real-ass country white girl. He found a snow bunny in fucking San Diego. He thought he hit the jackpot. Found a real white girl, not these girls that keep dyeing their hair blonde. She says, dude, and rides a skateboard. I sure do. That's so funny. I just think about it. What was he thinking? I rolled up on the homies in the hood on a skateboard, bro. Really? I mean, shit, I'll roll up on you on a skateboard. God has made me the weirdest fucking creature since the day I was ever existed. I only got weirder after each lifetime. I'm serious. I got pictures to prove it. I've been a weirdo my whole life. Never really fit in. All right, let's go into your your romantic weekend. This is stupid. It is darling of Valentine's Day, filled with excitement and spontaneity. Keep your plans a surprise for your sweetie to heighten the sense of fun and discovery. Okay. If you're single, don't mope alone at home. Take advantage of many single evenings and speed dating events available today. I'm just going to swipe through these motherfuckers. I'm sorry. Desperation levels are going to be high on Friday. I mean, Saturday. Luckily, I'll be recovering from Friday night shadow work, so none of this will appeal to me. All right, moving on. Probably be out there seeing people fight in public. That'll be entertaining. Take advantage of speed dating available today. You could unexpectedly meet someone who sets your heart aflutter. Feelings of confidence abound on Sunday. Make it an excellent time to revamp your look. Go shopping or enjoy a nice, relaxing spa day, even if it's just at home. This is also a great day for dating. Look for love or make long-term plans as a couple. I guess if you had a good Saturday, you might as well plan your life out on fucking Sunday. That's if you made it through Friday the 13th. I'm such a funny person. Realistically, I wish you all the love and happiness that God wishes for me. Really? Yeah, just go marry her. Hey, Russ, this is a perfect opportunity to fucking land the fucking fish. You got your... Might as well propose. Then again, what are you going to do for her birthday? Hey, can I ask you a question? Russ? How come your mom and your girlfriend don't follow each other on Instagram anymore? I feel like there's a story. Can you tell me the story? I want to know the dirt. Does this have anything to do with your sister constantly changing her profile to public to private? She privately posts pictures. She's the in-between. Are you in-between? How come they don't get along? Is your mom going to be at your wedding? Does your mom want you to have babies with this woman? Your mom's never going to approve of any woman. She really hates me. Tell her you're getting married to me. Watch her have a heart attack. I'll be at the funeral. We'll be celebrating the shit out of that life. Sorry. I just, I got questions. Okay, moving on. So, love is in what? 5-star week. Romantic Venus arrives in one of its favorite signs, Pisces, unleashing an abundance of amorous energy just in time for Valentine's. They're going to give us love sick. Shoot us as fucking Cupid's going to shoot us with an arrow and make us all fucking love sick for some fucking person. Jesus Christ. Wear protection. From what? Cupid. And if he gets you, then you better wrap it up. You're going to end up with a man-eater like fucking Kim Kardashian. I bet she'll eat your butthole. I bet you she would. Whether you're single or in a relationship, love is in the air. So take a deep breath and welcome it in. Damn it. All right, I'm welcoming you in to my life. Do you want to be part of my life and never leave for ever? Make babies and shit. Great music, art, adventure, food. Do you know how to cook? Let's fuck around and see what we can come up with. What do you like for breakfast? I'm not really a breakfast person. For some reason, that question always comes to mind. What am I supposed to feed you? Everybody, that's my job, right? I'm supposed to cook and clean. I've got the cleaning. What do you want me to cook for you? Are you a picky eater? My kids are picky.
I feel like she cries and I don't know what she wants.
What is it?
She doesn't need to go pee.
I don't know. She's getting weird energy. She was really cuddly with me. Look, she's going to roll over and let you cuddle her. She's feeling that Venus energy in Pisces. Remember there was one of those full moons she got weird? Hey, remember Mr. Plum's cat? That cat got weird every full moon. He'd be like, nah. That was a weird ass. Hey, look. Here's the swords. New manifestations. The warrior of light. We've been talking about that. Today we talked about being a light worker in a starseed. Oh, man. Let's get into this light starseeds. Oh, I see the tree of life after your karma. All right, what are we doing? Whoa, that's not the card that comes next. There's a card. It's the Madonna and the Mothering. Whoa, Empress mode. Where's that card? I must have... No way, is there a card missing in my deck? I don't know. Really? In the book, it says there's another card that comes before this card. Really? It says blue, the Madonna and the Mothering. Number 2 and 9 make 11. The master number, linking to the divine feminine energy that is here with you now. We were talking about the goddess and wisdom. Where's the card, though? Seriously? It's not... Oh, it's stuck. Look. They're brand new cards. That's why I was like, how could it be lost? This one's stuck with 2 cards, too. Hey, dude, maybe we've been skipping cards.
Goonie on
Am I what?
Goonie? It's a different word for.
I don't want to know, Goonie. All right, hold on. I got to put these cards back in order because that wasn't right. Wow, we're in Empress mode. And we were talking about Mother Mary, all of that, birthing. Really? Well, we'll talk about this spark soon enough. All right, let's see. The Blue Madonna stands in her own blue ray, silent, strong, emitting the energy of calm and stillness. Stop. Meditate and listen. Archangels of the rays, right? We were just recently in the rainbow ray. Okay, I turned to the golden ray, which is Metatron. That card comes from here. Let me show you. First one of the golden ray is Metatron. Okay, now, so you don't have to see it. The next one after the golden ray is the platinum ray. Of the platinum ray comes the iron truth, right? That's justice, and we already pulled that. Then comes the rainbow ray, which we talked about, right? After that is the diamond ray, which is who? Sophia, the Sophia, which is the divine feminine in the light, but also the Shekinah. We're following just perfectly. We went from the rainbow straight into the right light. Really? Mm-hmm. And then next will be Melchizedek. That will get you on the actual ascension. Really? We're doing great. But these are made completely different. These, I just want to show you. It doesn't matter what's going on around you or what needs to be done or acted upon. All that she is concerned about is to offer us a resting place. Remember, moon day energy. That's the goddess of the moon, which is nothing more than rest and reflect. I don't know why they made the week start on Monday when you don't have the energy to do it. Everybody knows you have more energy on a Tuesday. On a 3-day holiday, when they give you that third day, when you go back to work on Tuesday, you're never as beat up. Never. Your week goes much faster, but it just doesn't make sense. So I'm trying to give you permission to break the matrix and follow the true energy, which is to sit still on a Monday. She sits with our hearts, offering guidance, support, love, and to be held in her embrace. Here, there is no place for worry or stress, just peace and being at one with our wider universe. Again, please go outside and catch the energy of the falling stars. They're following upon us. They could have fell anywhere. They're shooting our direction to send energy towards us. It's just like skipping a rock, right, across the water. Even if the rock doesn't get across, it sends ripples in the water. Okay? That's what I'm seeing. The star, even if you can't see them, there's energy out there to be caught. You can't see it. The eyes can't see the unseen, but you might be able to see God's works in, the weather and, stuff like that, which is his stars. Started at 10 o'clock. There was supposed to be hundreds of them per hour. After this, the star above her head reminds you that you are a star above, that reminds you of the star above your own. And we talked about Jesus and the star of Bethlehem. And we talked about Sobdet is the star, and we talk about the planets. The divine light above you is always lighting your way, and is there for the duration of your stay on planet Earth. She is a wise teacher, knowing that all the answers lie within you. She reminds you of that simple fact without judgment or I can't say the word. For all you have sought outside yourself. There is so much wisdom and insight in her heart that she spends surplus sparkling white light upward with a cupped hands to whoever needs it. Nothing can rock her or alter her own sense of herself and the world around her. Her world is a place of beauty. She has mastered her emotions, and is here to help you do so as well. She reminds you that everything passes. Nothing is forever. She is me. I just want to point this out. When you get past your dark goddess feelings, you'll get into this place of serenity. Really? Where do you think Jesus was? Now he wasn't in masculine energy because the masculine is all about action and force. It's about movement. He couldn't have been like that. He wasn't just moving, mountains and shit. He wasn't in constant movement. He was in constant reflection, constant prayer, constant devotion, which was sitting still. Now is the moment that needs to be held, and she is there holding presence every time you call her. Her serenity and grace inspires you to live a life based on those qualities. She came from the stars, yet also lived here on earth, following her calling without argument, in tune with the divine flow of higher plan. And that's what I told you. Catch my earlier video about being a starseed. I'm not from here. I was just placed here in a human form. She has come because we are ready to hold her in our hearts, having realized that the new values that this life has been lived. I'm getting downloads. They want me to read that card. Okay. Sorry. What are we having realized that new values that this life has to be lived by our trust and faith. Her communication is expressed not just through her words, but by her sheer presence. She draws your attention to how you show yourself to the world in all that you say and do. Is this from a place of peaceful blue ray or another tone? Sounds like you're tone deaf. What are you trying to show the world when you step out every day? Allow the blue energy she carries to envelop you, reaching out into your aura as well as your physical body. It is here to strengthen, protect, nurture, and love you. Like the Divine Mother, she holds the ultimate archetype for bringing up the next generation of souls and is there for you, whatever age you are, as a gentle, mature support or maternal support whenever you need her. Feel her around you now and be at peace. I have to pull this card. It's one of the Archangels cards. Where are the Archangel oracles? Down here. Really? Well, you need a picture to go with it. That's what they said. So the Archangel oracles that I'm pulling are the same oracles that are up there, the picture of Christ and the other angels that are next to him. I'm just pulling more energies. We typically pull these on a Sunday anyways. Really? When I have time. We have time, don't we? But this is going to be part of our 10-day energy. Really? Well, what I just read you was 7 days out of those 10. So, I mean, how much more do you want? And then we still have our daily energy. So let me find her picture. Give me a second. You need to know your archangels, bro, and who you're working with. You need to know the beings in each realm, to be honest. Iron Twin. Okay, the Sophia. And the Shekinah. These are the highest level of feminine energy, which is what? The Queen of Cups and the Empress. Page 39, number 39 and 38. I went to Gabriel with your holy purpose. Hold on, Nana, chill. I know you're not going to go pissing on the floor. Chill. Often linked with the female ascending masters of compassion, namely Isis, Mother Mary, and Mary Magdalene, Kuan Yin, Sophia. So I was Isis and Kuan Yin. All right, so that's just it. I was not the Mary Magdalene. I did not take form, but my spirit was inside of her, and we talked about that too, the sisterhood of the Christed light. All right, whose name means wisdom. What have we been talking about this whole time? Wisdom. In Greek, is the angel of unconditional love and wisdom of the heart, said to be the one of the first archangels created. Sophia belongs to the order of the seraphim and covers all aspect of love. So me and my light is the Sophia. I'm still access, you know what I mean? But as the dark, you know, that's just what it is. You have a dark essence and a light essence. Really? Well, I'm not the Sophia. I was the Shekinah. The Sophians were followers of the Shekinah. Really? We'll get into this. Said to be one of the first archangels, blah, blah, blah. She covers all aspect of love, including maternal love, familiar love, romantic, and unconditional love. With Rikabel, you can call upon her to help with any issue connected to the heart, for this nurturing, gentle angel can resolve misunderstandings, heal heartbreak, and help you find your true soulmate. Whoa. But the humble ancient being rarely takes credit for her work, preferring to stay in the background, subtly encourages peace and universal love on the planet. She watches over avatars, so you may be pulled to this card because you're one of the few of the Bhattivata, whatever, path of compassion, service to humanity. That's what we're here to do. Depicted as a pregnant Mary Magdalene in her card, also known as the Heavenly Mother. She is also the guardian of the zodiacs, who births the essence of the stars on earth to help us see the bigger picture. I told you, it's Empress. She loves without judgment and can teach you how to have compassion for yourself and to overcome past issues. Now, think about it. Christ was the emperor, right? So his wife would have followed his teachings. She would have been just as compassionate, just as understanding, just as forgiving. She followed in his footsteps. She would have extended his same love. The love he gave to everyone, she would have given to everyone too. He would have only fell in love with her if she was just as lovely. She was the perfect match to it. And I have the teachings, the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, and we spoke about her earlier. Yes? Yes. So that's it. She would love without judgment, just as Christ did. She can teach you to have compassion for yourself and to overcome past issues. Her lesson is that if we can love ourselves, then we can fall in love with the entire galaxy. And that's what we talked about in Ceridwen in the Dark Night of the Soul. You have to learn to love yourself. This is Lilith type shit. Acceptance and love for yourself. Only then can you accept and love everybody outside of yourself. The people you hate outside of yourself are the things you hate about yourself. Did you not just see me get mad at Lewis for being a low version of myself? He'll learn, just as I did. The color associated with Sophia is almost cosmic, luminescent, pearlescent diamond light, like the moon, with flashes of pink and deep magenta, the ray of the universal heart. The message on page 123. Do not fear the depths of your emotion, nor the heights of your exuberance. Humanity is undergoing a shift. Find your inner sanctuary as your emotions deepen and soar. Jumping onto the Shekinah, the feminine aspect of the Archangel Metatron. And that's where I'm leading into, as I'm aligning with Metatron. I am the female aspect of Metatron, the sister to the brother. Really? Yes. And that's why I'm up here in the light all by myself. Refers to the energy of the divine feminine. The actual word in Hebrew means presence of God or glory of God. So she is also known as the dwelling or God, or the settling of God. She represents the epitome of the universal, matriarchal, unconditional love. If the divine masculine is represented by expansion, the divine feminine energy is drawing in, coming together, and bringing people together. If the masculine represents the one, she represents all in one in all. The Great Mother Shekinah is the feminine aspect of the highest source of creation. She is the Divine Mother, the original goddess, the female representation of our Creator, as shown as the wise woman elder in the oracle. And that's me. Before I was Lilith, I was the Shekinah. Before I was dark, I was light. What was Lucifer? Before he was the dark angel, he was God's lightest angel. That's what we were. We were of the light before we became the dark. The true remembrance is owning our darkness to remember that we are the light. Really? Mm-hmm. You have to remember who you really are. Okay, moving on. Shekinah is the female aspect of the highest source of creation. She's the divine mother, the original goddess, blah, blah, blah. This energy exists within each of us, no matter whether you are man or woman. When I first experienced blah, 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 she told me that she had been dormant for far too long and is now reawakening. And that's what it says about the end times. Lilith and Shekinah come together as one, the dark and the light. She spoke to me in a beautiful change of dynamics of men and women. Slavery, blah, blah, blah. The message. Awaken, my daughters, now you are free. Awaken, my daughters, now you can speak. Awaken, my daughters, now you shall see. Awaken, my daughters, now you can be. As mighty, as powerful, as magnificent as me, the Shekinah lives within you. The message. To be one with the Shekinah is to come into a place of deep acceptance for whatever you are in wherever you are in your life, holding zero judgment and resting in a safety of 0 point neutrality. That's what I said. You have to bring yourself back to your 0 point. Someone like Kim Kardashian, no. There's no divine feminine in that. She's taking all action to appear as a beautiful, kind, loving woman. You don't need to act on that. It's not an act. But then you look at Lewis. He's acting just as hard as her. They're a couple of professional actors. He's trying to put on this act that he's a humble man and that he's a humanitarian, same as her. These are prestigious bastards. They want you to believe that they're not like other celebrities. They want you to believe they're good people. Make sure you watch my fucking post tonight, my short. It's going to be delivered by Pac. He's got a word for you. All of you celebrities. All you multimillionaires. He's got a word for you. Don't think I stand here alone, and that's why he stands here with me. We have the same message. We were raised under the same God. We have the same beliefs. You and I will never be alike because you are of this world and I was never of it. Jesus said, live in this world, but not be of it. You're all about this world. You are the problem in this world. And as I say this, I'm being guided to take off my necklace. The bit of protection I always keep on my neck. I never take that off. Realistically, I wish your karma to be swift and fast and foreseen for all, that this is unpleasing to our gods. There is not a god in heaven that finds Lewis Hamilton or Kim Kardashian to be pleasing. There is no sense of love between these two. It's absolute desperation for the admiration of man. This isn't a man nor a woman. These are fallen angels. Fallen to the fucking lowest pits of hell that seek to satisfy nothing more than their flesh. These are absolute walking insecurities. Both of them. Walking insecurities. A woman that has to literally cut her body apart. A man that spends 14 hours a day trying to have a beautiful body to think that makes him a winner. When there are fucking 20-year-old fucking, you know what I mean, Formula One drivers that are kicking his ass. He's a prestigious bastard, and he deserves to fall, and he deserves both of them, their legacies to be wiped out, because they were built on lies and destruction. Hers on the pain of small women, and his on the fucking guise of a black man. He thinks he stands for black men, but he has no idea where black men stand. They don't stand next to Kim Kardashian. That's for sure. They'll put their dick in them, but they don't stand next to those bitches. The proof is in the pudding. Dig a little deeper past Big Dick Davison's sperm and you'll figure it out. Realistically, yeah, no wonder I had to take off my cross on that one. You're about to cross the line. Okay, let me take off my mic. Let me take off my tie. Let me pull my dick out on this motherfucker real quick. Really? We're trying to get to that place. That's the place where Christ is. I told you he was a divine feminine. He was a Shekinah. He was all of that. He wasn't about force and fight. You don't know how? It's okay. Sometimes they're hard. So that's what this is about. The 10-day energy. Whoosh. It's a good one. And I pray that. I pray for immediate resolve in this situation. The rest of them, no, draw it out. Draw it out. Make them suffer for long periods of time. Not this one. Make this one swift and heavy, Lord. By the power given to me as, by God Almighty. No, I call in justice. The Iron Twin, I call in justice. The fall of these two. Realistically, for the rise of others. In God's name I pray. Amen. Hey, what's in the comments? Oh my God. Okay. Somebody took back all their messages. I'm the Queen of Swords, which means you're a cutthroat or which means you're a backstabber. The Queen of Swords is cutthroat, meaning you just run around running your mouth and cutting people off, or you're a backstabber and a gossiper. You can't own that. You can't own that energy without owning the fact that that's a deadly energy. You love Gaia, okay? Her crown chakra. Why can't I remember anything because of hidden knowledge? In my crown chakra, Lucifer came to me the other night in my dreams. He's so fucking handsome. That he is. He always has been. Any woman that's ever laid eyes on any being that has ever laid eyes on Lucifer will say nothing less than he is so fucking beautiful. He is God's most beautiful angel, and he comes in the form of beauty. He cannot be ugly. God wouldn't allow it. He can blind you by his beauty, but he's nothing but beautiful. He really is. I just had to stop and say that. It's like God made him that way, and you can't call him anything less. If Lucifer came to you, you knew it was him. It was the most beautiful being you've ever seen. Really? Mm-hmm. Going on. I hate the Knight of Wands. I'm a Knight of Wands. We're all a Knight of Wands. That's your commitment issues. You must be on the Titanic. Even Crowley's 2 extra inches traded his soul. He couldn't reach. Crowley's 2 extra inches and selling his soul couldn't even get the spot, that fucking G spot that fucking Big Dick Davison hit. Bro, he hit it and quit it, bro. He hit it and quit it, bro. He knew he wasn't gonna have no fucking. He just had to get his dick wet. He stuck that shit straight up into her nose. That was a good one, homegirl. That was a good one. Said even Crowley's 2 extra inches and trading his soul couldn't reach it. She's gonna take your life force trying to. This is a bitch that uses fucking 9-inch fucking 9-inch fucking vibrators, bro. You ain't nothing. You ain't got nothing on her power stroke, bro. Succubus. What is this? Sachim current filling for Anamika. I don't know what that means. I really don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I don't speak. I don't know if it's actually this language and there are 2 names. Current fillings for Anamika. I don't know. Is that a person's name? I'm lost. I'm lost in your comments, but not in the universe. Hey, 10 days of energy, which is Tree of Life, knowledge and wisdom. Put it in you. Get ready for it. Put it to work. Inspiration is only, it's imagination until you actually use it. It's inspiration when you take action in it. Otherwise, it's just your imagination. You're just dreaming of some ideas. You have the goddess, which is the dream. Now you have to use the god to make the dream a reality. Really? Or keep dreaming. I recommend you take tomorrow off. I always do that. If you can be brave enough to take, say I'm sacrificing a day's work for, a day's peace. That's what you're going to get out of it. Doesn't mean take the day off and then fill the day up with activities. That's the opposite. You might as well just take your ass to work because nobody's paying you to clean your house. Really? It's talking about taking the day off, self-love. And what we said is especially spending some time out in nature. Go play hooky. If you ditched school, you wouldn't go home, would you? You couldn't go home if you ditched school. You'd have to go, adventure. You go find something to do with yourself for the day until school was over. Really? Same thing. Have a kid's mentality. Be a child of God. Hey, I love yous. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We'll read the tarot and see, break it down into some daily measures. Break it down by the inches. Laters, haters.